Now it's time for Getting Legal with Tim Misny.
Hey, thanks for joining us for Getting Legal with Tim Misny. We're here at our favorite spot, the 55th Street Diner, where the coffee is great and Jimmy always takes care of us.
And the food is great and the service is even better.
Yeah. And Tim, you've been helping folks for the past 33 years with birth injury cases, medical malpractice, catastrophic injury. You know, I was at the Barber yesterday. My barber was telling me that he was in an accident. He rides a motorcycle, actually. And the person that hit him, it was their fault, only had minimum coverage. What do you do about that?
Boy, John, I get that a lot. Unfortunately, many people driving around don't have insurance, and people who do have insurance, because economic times are a little tight, they cut back on their coverage and they just have minimal coverage. The important thing is, when somebody is involved in a bad accident and they're told that the person who caused the accident has minimal coverage, they still have to call me because I am able to find additional sources of insurance. Let me explain. Maybe the person who caused the accident was working at the time. We could access his employer's insurance. Maybe the person who caused the accident was driving someone else's car, and as you know, the insurance follows the automobile. And maybe the person who was a victim was living with a blood relative, and we're under Ohio law to be able to tap into that relative's insurance. So many times, I'm able to find additional sources of insurance. And let's be clear, the insurance company on these additional policies, they're not going to knock on the guy's door and say, hey, come out of the woodwork and say, there's an additional policy here, and by the way, let us bake you a cake. I find it, so when anybody's involved in a bad accident, they got to call me right away.
You know just where to go. So if somebody does call you, what can they expect?
They're going to meet with me. First and foremost, I'm old-fashioned. I like to sit down with people. I'll travel to wherever they are at a time and place that's convenient. And if I do take the case, John, they're going to get my direct dial cell phone number. So they're going to have 24/7 access to me because oftentimes their concerns don't fall conveniently within the 9 to 5 confines.
Wow. Personal attention from Tim Misny.
You got to
ask for anything better.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, thank you, Tim.
Thanks for watching. This has been Getting Legal with Tim Misny.